Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Panther Stadium here at Medina Valley High School. The Medina Valley Panthers ready to take on the Harlandale Indians as soccer season continues to roll on here. This is the third game of district for both of these teams. Medina Valley 1-1 in district play. Harlandale 2-0 in district, so they're sitting at the top. Medina Valley off of that tough loss against Southwest and that lightning delay Friday night. They had to finish it last night. Ended up losing, I think 3-2 was the final score.
Correct.
And when you got to play 27 minutes at the end of a game on another day, it's a toss-up. You just never know what's going to happen.
Yep, a lot of things change in a couple of days, and fresh legs, and the weather was different and everything else.
So looking to bounce back here tonight against Harlandale and try to get them 11-3, 2-0 in district. So Harlandale, one of the top teams in the district, doing good this year, and hopefully Medina Valley, coming off their first loss of the season, can bounce back and turn it around. That's, you're going to lose games, you're going to have tough games. It's just how you bounce back after it. And the weird thing is it's the next day. That's not normal.
Yeah, a little unusual.
Yeah, but I'm sure some of these kids are chomping at the bit to get playing another game and get that bad taste out of their mouth. So hopefully they can get on the board early here tonight and settle in with a lead. They changed up their formation here in this game. They're going with a 4-3-3 coming through, so probably going to be a little more aggressive than we saw them against Southwest with that. And we don't know what Harlandale's going to line up as. They just marked their starters, and there's no they didn't give us any positions. So
yeah.
We'll see what they line up with when we start. But it should be a good matchup coming up tonight.
Yeah, I think the way we finished that game last night, those last 3 minutes were very full of heart and energy, and we were trying to do our best to claw our way back into it, and I don't see that dropping off. They understand the situation they're in, and they know that this is one if they play well, they can come away with a win here.
I also want to say that the girls won, I believe, 2-0 earlier tonight. So they won another district game, got a win. I think that was a 5:30 early start for them, and they got on the W side of things. And we're going to go ahead and take a break, and then we'll come back with a little more of the pregame, and I'll give you a starting lineup. And you're listening to Panther Soccer, brought to you by North Park Chevrolet, and we'll continue here in just a moment.
Right now at Chevrolet's three-time Dealer of the Year, North Park Chevrolet. Get $15,000 off MSRP and 1.9% financing on new Silverado 1500 trucks, plus $2,250 in trade assistance cash, and $7,000 off MSRP on new Blazers. Lease a new Equinox for $299 with zero down, or buy for $23,999. Get 2.1% financing on all new Traverses. Find new roads at North Park Chevrolet. 10 minutes outside Loop 410 in Castroville or at npchevy.com.
Bush's Chicken, one of the oldest locations in Castroville, is proud to serve the Medina Valley area. Bush's Chicken has one goal: be the best. Bush's Chicken knows its success comes from loyal customers in the communities they serve. Stop by Bush's Chicken on Tuesday and get the Tender Tuesday deal, or try their buffalo fries and ask about their Panther special. It's always a hit. Bush's Chicken, 935 Highway 90 East in Castroville. Call them at 830-538-2800.
Call State Farm agent Hazel Russell in Castroville at 830-931-3441.
Are you ready for a vacation? Tanya with Travel by Design can help you with all your vacation destination needs. At no cost to you, she can plan all of the details tailored to your unique wants and needs. So all you have to do is enjoy your vacation. Tanya is a certified expert with Disney, Universal Orlando, and California, Sandals, and all cruise lines. Give Tanya a call at 830-931-4834 or visit her Facebook page, Tanya with Travel by Design, for all the latest specials and must-do vacations.
Texas, 268,000 square miles and then some. Twice as much elbow room as California. There's just no place like Texas. You can take that to the bank. Texan Bank, poised and ready for a future that's wide open. Member FDIC.
Welcome back here to Panther Stadium as we're getting ready to get this game underway here. And I have the starting lineups for you, and I'll give you Medina Valley's to start things off. Their goalie tonight, Johnny Guzman, is going to be in goal. The four defenders tonight, Dylan Rice, Luis Mendoza, Rudolfo Tapia, and Noah Medina. Your three midfielders, Connor Crisp, Jorge Patino, and Joaquin Rodriguez. And your three forwards, Pedro Sandoval, Roberto Tapia, and Luis Garcia at the top there for Medina Valley. For Harlandale, the only position player I have is their goalkeeper, number 100, Alan Carrera. Other than that, their starters are going to be Matthew Ochoa, Jose Munoz, Jared Garcia, Eduardo Robledo, Arturo Pedroza, Isai Camacho, Carlos Castillo, Jose Chavez, Omar Gonzalez, and Jesus Medina are the starters for Harlandale. Both teams out on the field now. Harlandale in all white tonight, white shorts, white jerseys. Medina Valley in the orange tops with the black shorts. And the three referees walking out to midfield right now. And I know they'll play the national anthem here in a minute, but Lee, it should be a good match tonight.
Yeah, the way it looks, looking back at Harlandale's schedule, we've got a lot of similar opponents. I know we were both in the same tournament, I think second tournament of the season, and they've had similar results against similar teams, and so one exception being Taft. They've dropped 2 games to Taft. Medina Valley got through their non-district schedule unscathed in terms of losses, but it should be well balanced. I know I saw a lot of these kids in 7-on-7 in the summer, and it's salty, so we'll see how this goes.
No lightning in the forecast tonight. We shouldn't have a problem with that. The wind's not really blowing right now. It's a little cool this evening, 58 degrees, and it'll probably drop a little bit by the end of the game. But nonetheless, good night for a soccer match here. No rain. I'm excited to see this one.
Yeah, it's beautiful soccer weather. Sometimes that weather can be a little bit moist.
Yeah.
And cold.
Yeah, it's an odd time of the year to be playing outdoor sports right now, like baseball, softball's in the spring, football's in the fall, but here in the middle of this you get your cold snaps, you get rain and mist, and it's cold, and you play in it.
and in a lot of other places in the country they play soccer the same time football is going on because
do they really?
Oh yeah, because it's the best time of year. If you're up in New England and you're trying to play soccer in January, you're out of luck.
Right.
But in Texas, for most of the states, not so bad.
Yeah, I know. I watch a lot of Premier League, English Premier League, and this time of year it looks like it rains every match.
Yeah.
Like it in pours.
Yes.
Is that in England? Yeah.
And I think maybe that's every other day anyway.
Yeah, exactly. And something I was going to read off that we found out, Medina Valley player, the high school senior Lexi Tedford was awarded the Texas Student Athlete of the Year. With this achievement, the volleyball player, she also received a $1,000 Letterman Leadership Scholarship. Out of the athletes across several districts, Lexi received the most votes in the female category of the Letterman II Leadership Scholarship voting tournament. So congratulations to her for getting that. It's always good to see Panther athletes succeed and students succeed in whatever they do.
That's an awesome achievement.
As they give out the starting lineups right now, and we're going to take a break. Oh, she's a valedictorian also? Yep. We're going to go ahead and take a break, and then we'll come back with all the play-by-play. You're listening to Panther Soccer, and we'll continue here in a moment.
Right now at Chevrolet's 3-time Dealer of the Year, North Park Chevrolet. Get $15,000 off MSRP and 1.9% financing on new Silverado 1500 trucks. Plus $2,250 in trade assistance cash. And $7,000 off MSRP on new Blazers. Lease a new Equinox for $299 with 0 down or buy for $23,999. Get 2.1% financing on all new Traverses. Find new roads at North Park Chevrolet. 10 minutes outside Loop 410 in Castroville or at npchevy.com.
Bush's Chicken, one of the oldest locations in Castroville, is proud to serve the Medina Valley area. Bush's Chicken has one goal: be the best. Bush's Chicken knows its success comes from loyal customers in the communities they serve. Stop by Bush's Chicken on Tuesday. Are you ready for a vacation? Tanya with Travel by Design can help you with all your vacation destination needs. At no cost to you, she can plan all of the details tailored to your unique wants and needs. So all you have to do is enjoy your vacation. Tanya is a certified expert with Disney, Universal Orlando, and California, Sandals, and all cruise lines. Give Tanya a call at 830-931-4834 or visit her Facebook page, Tanya with Travel by Design, for all the latest specials and must-do vacations.
The Medina Valley Sports Boosters are proud to support the Medina Valley Panthers. The Boosters are always looking for volunteers and new members. The MVP Boosters raise funds to support the MVISD sports and scholarship programs. Get your Panther swag at the football store located next to the concession stand. We have several items on sale. Join, volunteer, or purchase your Panther swag today at mvpboosters.com.
Nobody can design, create, or maintain your lawn better than 3D Landscaping and Irrigation. With over 17 years of experience, owner Ray Doyen and his crew take pride in their craftsmanship and service. They're fully insured, offer free estimates and multiple references, so you know you're getting the best. 3D does landscaping, lawn maintenance, irrigation, tree installation, lighting, and more. Whether it's residential or commercial, 3D Landscaping and Irrigation has you covered. Give 3D a call at 830-985-9115 or find us online at threedlandscaping.com.
Like you, we love calling this home. Castroville State Bank has been serving the Medina Valley area for over 63 years by providing the best financial products, modern technology, and customer service. Not only are we the local bank you can rely on for all your financial needs, but we are also your neighbors, giving back to the community we grew up in and love. Come home to Castroville State Bank.
Right now at Chevrolet's three-time Dealer of the Year, North Park Chevrolet. Get $15,000 off MSRP and 1.9% financing on new Silverado 1500 trucks, plus $2,250 in trade assistance cash, and $7,000 off MSRP on new Blazers. Lease a new Equinox for $299 with zero down, or buy for $23,999. Get 2.1% financing on all new Traverses. Find new roads at North Park Chevrolet. 10 minutes outside Loop 410 in Castroville or at npchevy.com.
Bush's Chicken, one of the oldest locations in Castroville, is proud to serve the Medina Valley area. Bush's Chicken has one goal: be the best. Bush's Chicken knows its success comes from loyal customers in the communities they serve. Stop by Bush's Chicken on Tuesday and get the Tender Tuesday deal, or try their buffalo fries and ask about their Panther special. It's always a hit. Bush's Chicken, 935 Highway 90 East in Castroville. Call them at 830-538-2800. Are you ready for a vacation? Tanya with Travel by Design can help you with all your vacation destination needs. At no cost to you, she can plan all of the details tailored to your unique wants and needs. So all you have to do is enjoy your vacation. Tanya is a certified expert with Disney, Universal Orlando, and California, Sandals, and all cruise lines. Give Tanya a call at 830-931-4834 or visit her Facebook page, Tanya with Travel by Design, for all the latest specials and must-do vacations.
Welcome back here to Panther Stadium as both team captains meeting at midfield right now with the referees. And we are about ready to get going here. Medina Valley and Harlandale, the Indians 2-0 in district, Medina Valley 1-1. So looking to get into a tie with Harlandale in the district. Still early in district play, but you don't want to lose too many early and get behind and have to play from behind. You want to be in front and kind of control your own destiny.
Yeah, it's a tough situation. We were in that situation last year. A lot of injuries coming out of the tournament season, non-district, and lost a few early on. But toward the end of the season, won several straight and managed to find our way into the playoffs, and worked out well, winning 2 rounds.
And so the team the coaches going over their last instructions with their team before they send them out on the field here. 2 40-minute halves, 10-minute halftime.
No
No
overtime.
stoppage.
Yeah, no stoppage, no overtime.
Yep. So the way it stands here is you've got Harlandale's got 6 points. That's how it works. Medina Valley with 3.
Yep.
And so Medina Valley would like to get the full 3 points out of this match here tonight to get back even with them.
Yes.
Panther goalkeeper wears the neon yellow with the black. And Harlandale's keeper will wear yellow with the black shorts. Do they make them change, like if they wear the same color, do they make them change in high school?
Not
or
if
no?
the goalkeepers are the same, typically. Well, I never ran into that situation, but
Yeah.
if you're wearing the same color, if they were wearing blue like the officials here, they'd make them change.
Really?
Yeah. And
The officials won't change colors, the
yeah,
players.
Yeah. It's like asking your dad to change his T-shirt because you wore the same one. But you have to have has to be a marked difference between the field players and the goalkeeper. So usually
Yep.
the bright neon colors suffice.
Remember that both teams' crowd sits on underneath the press box here. So you have Medina Valley and Harlandale fans all sitting on the same side. Both benches on the far side of the field. And we are ready to get this one going. We're a little late starting. It's almost 7:20. And we are, looks like Harlandale's going to kick off to start this match.
No real wind to speak of. So.
Nope.
Whistle's blown. We're in play.
And here we go. Harlandale will control possession early and send it back to their defenseman. And they'll try to work from the back here into the midfield. With a little bit of space, tries to push one forward. And good job by Panther defender there to kind of clear that one away. I think that the Panther player got that. That should be a corner early, and it is.
It will be.
It's going to be a corner early here in the first 30 seconds of the ball game.
Long ball to the forward there. He has a little speed, that number 7. So they're going to have to keep an eye on him.
Right foot. So it'll be an outswinger here for the corner. Puts his foot into it. It's a low-driven cross. They got the header on it, but it's not going to go anywhere.
Back in the box.
Headed away by a Panther defender and then headed out by Harlandale. It'll be a goal kick for Guzman.
Not bad. Everybody looked like they were marked up pretty well down there.
And Guzman will put his left foot into it. Trying to find a Panther forward there, but Harlandale controls the possession. They'll settle it down in the midfield here on the near side. Gets it back to one of his wingers and sends it forward. Good turn right there and a through ball over on the right wing here. We'll see if he can find somebody in the box. Good job by Panther defender there. Chips that out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in. I think that's Rice over there on that back left wing doing a good job of marking him, not letting him have any space for the cross. A throw-in right on the touchline. Gets it across, headed away, and that'll go out, and that'll be another Harlandale throw-in.
It's a nice turn on that ball right there by the Harlandale forward to get it back into the box.
Couple of minutes in, and Medina Valley comes away with it here. Sends it up the left side. Tries to find a defender.
Jorge Patino.
Yeah, and they'll push it forward here. Good job by center back coming over. Didn't really hit that well, and that's going to go out for a Panther corner.
That's right. Had a bad spin on it when he hit it, and it rolled backwards. Grabbed something. I'm not sure how much grass is down there, but
that was Eduardo Robledo on the miss kick that time. And so the Panthers will get a corner. It'll be an in-swinger as well here. Drives it toward the back post, but a good job by
Harlandale gets ahead on it first.
Yep, and they're trying to come away on a counterattack, but they give it away. Rice chips it back downfield and out, and Harlandale will get a throw-in.
Smart play there. Let your team get back and regroup.
Long throw-in here. One in the middle by Crisp, and Harlandale tries to come through with it. Rice steps in front, bumps a man off the ball, but Harlandale keeps the possession here in the midfield, plays it back, and they'll actually give that away. It's going to be a Panther throw-in on the far sideline.
Both teams not afraid to get a little physical in there right now. So
they'll throw it into the wingback, into the midfield here with some space, trying to reverse field. Here's Crisp with it on the right foot, and there's a giveaway. And here comes Harlandale. Too slow on the counter that time, but they still get it away through the midfield here. Panthers doing a good job of catching up and getting bodies back. Tries to go up that left side, and they're going to give a free kick to Harlandale.
Came a little hard on the shoulder tackle.
You know, it looked like Harlandale had a chance to get forward quickly, and they just didn't get the ball forward quick enough. It allowed Medina Valley to get back defensively.
The midfield's dropping pretty hard for us to make sure they can get goal side, so that's a good sign.
Drive that all the way in, and Guzman right there to make the catch.
Yeah, no threatening runs out of Harlandale on that one. It was
4 minutes gone here, 36 minutes to play first half. Still no score. We just started. There was a giveaway by the Panthers. And they'll play it back to the defender. Tries to get it forward off of a head of a Medina Valley midfielder. And it's pushed back down, and the center backs will retreat. Plays it back to the goalie. And Carrera will drive it down the middle of the field. Looking for Garcia, who has it, pushes it forward. Here's Harlandale, kind of on a break. Good tackle that time, but they send it out. Harlandale with a wide-open attempt at goal, and Guzman makes the play right there in front of goal. A shot on goal and a save by Guzman. Dangerous effort that time by Harlandale, but a great play in the box by the Panther defense.
Yeah, it was a great job recovering, being just as physical as you needed to be, but not too physical. So a very nice through ball to their forward for the breakaway.
And here's the Panthers back on the other way, and Tapia can't quite get there.
Nice response.
As Carrera will scoop it up, and he'll punt it down the field. Panthers win that possession there with the header. Rice heads it down but gives it away to Harlandale. And the Panthers trying to get back defensively here and chip it away, but Harlandale doing a good job through that midfield, and they push it on towards goal, and Guzman right there again to scoop it up.
Harlandale making it clear they're going to take every chance they get when they're able to threaten.
Well, and Harlandale's trying to play on the front foot, especially in that midfield. There's a lot of space right now for them to move in.
Yep. Not closing it down quite quick enough right now to discourage the shot, and so good job by our goalkeeper.
Panthers try to send it down the right side. It goes off a defender, deflected, and one of the center backs for Harlandale gets it. Cleared out the other way by Medina Valley. And the Panthers come away with it here. Good job by
Patino.
That's Patino coming in, dribbling around defenders on the left foot, and he's going to send it just wide of goal. But he did a good job. I mean, he weaved his way through some traffic.
Yeah, had a defender on his back the whole time. So good job staying focused there. Just couldn't quite get it. Not the greatest angle, but a left-footed shot that has a chance. Looks like they are going to give us a corner there. So
yeah, it must have been deflected a little right there by the defender when he let that one fly. So the Panthers get their second corner of the evening. Right foot toward the back post.
Ooh,
goes all the way through, and then it's cleared away by Harlandale. Headed back down by the Panthers, and they send it back to Rice on the left wing here.
Switches field.
Right to the center. Here's Crisp with it. Sends it forward.
That's a prayer.
And that goes out for a goal kick.
Got to take some of those chances sometimes, too, just respond in kind. I mean, got two shots in a row, kind of counter back a little bit. So
yeah, well, in Harlandale's shots have both come from outside the 18-yard box.
Yes. I've seen those go in. We had one against South San. Pedro hammered one, and it was beautiful.
And here's Harlandale with possession on the left side. Good double team there by the Panthers trying to chip that ball away, and the Panthers do come away with it. Sends it back down, headed away by a center back. And Medina Valley will settle it down in the midfield here. Sends it over to the right side. Nobody home there, though, as they tried to move it out to a winger, but nobody was making that run for the Panthers, and it goes out for a throw. Harlandale's throw comes in. Panthers heading it around. Patino couldn't quite calling for a handball, and I think he got it.
Yeah.
So the Panthers are going to have a free kick.
Little shift in the tide right now. You know, Harlandale seemed to be stepping in front of a lot of passes and winning balls, and, you know, looks like the Panthers are stepping up a little bit.
Looks like Patino's going to try to drive this one into the box here and find someone. Puts the left foot into it, drives it right at the goalkeeper who makes the play. As Carrera will roll it down to his winger. And he'll push it forward, head it down by the Panthers. Right back to a Harlandale midfielder, and they swing it over to the left side of the field here. And Medina Valley will chip it out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for Harlandale.
Yeah, they're looking for those balls over or through balls to those forwards, see if they can't. Oh, all right. Medina Valley throw in.
Yep. 31 minutes to play here in the first half. The throw-in to Patino. Trying to turn, reverses field over here to the left side. As that Sandoval with it, pushes it through. Good ball through, puts it on. Oh, and he just missed. They had it on the far post over there, and he tried to drive it across to his far post, and I think he just got too much of the side of his foot on it.
Yep, just came off his foot a little bit wrong. It would have been a nice goal there.
Went straight across the face of goal, and it's going to be a Harlandale throw. As the Indians push it up here, there's a through ball. Try to get around the defender. Good job by Harlandale here. One-on-one here. Makes the shot. That's going to be pushed out of bounds by the Panthers. It's going to be a corner. Number 6 for Medina Valley. Noah Medina doing a good job to get in front of that shot. But that's Harlandale's play right now as they're trying to force those forwards and make the speed of their forwards to get behind the Panther defense.
Yeah, that's the second time number 7's had that breakaway. He's got some speed, and we've got a great job by Noah taking a good angle and cutting him off in the box there.
This is Jose Munoz to take the corner. Right-footed on the near side, drives it hard in the center of the box. It doesn't find anybody but a Panther defender on the far side. He'll push it up, but Harlandale steps right in front. Headed down by the Panthers, but Harlandale retains possession here in the midfield. Looking to make the turn. Sends it over to his winger on the left side. Chipped away by the Panther defense, and they'll start back up with it here. Good job by that center back to step up again.
Yep.
And, you know, the Panthers are trying to push it forward, but they have 3 guys back and 1 forward, and there's nobody there for the Panther. He can't do anything with the ball if he gets it.
Yeah, he's trying to I can collect that and play off and find a different way to push that thing forward.
So a throw in here. Center back for Harlandale has it. Chips it off his own player's foot, but it worked out for him there. Space through the midfield, but a good job by Crisp to get a left foot on it. Gave his team time to get back. And the Panthers will take it down into that corner. Gives it away. Harlandale sends a cross in, hits off a Panther defender, and Guzman did a good job to come out and make that play.
Great read to snatch it out of the air.
If he doesn't come out and get that, there is a forward for Harlandale right there ready to head that into goal.
Yeah, he was flying in. Had a good beat on it, too.
Panthers trying to come up the right side here on the wing. Chips it back. Sends it across, and Harlandale will intercept that pass. And they'll settle it down. And right now, Medina Valley's keeping more players back on the defensive end.
Yeah, this is looking like a good boxing match right now.
Yeah.
A little give and take, and both teams still kind of feeling each other out.
High ball, center of the field. Headed by Rice, but right down to a Harlandale defender, and the Panthers get it back. Here comes Patino through the middle. He's got a man forward. Flag stays down. Nope, he went up for the offside.
Oh, wow.
He got it to Garcia, who looked like he was going to be one-on-one with Carrera, but the flag went up for offsides.
We're going to call the foul that was allowed to play on at the midfield here.
Yeah, they're going to bring it all the way back here to the midfield. Which is –
that's the advantage at work right there. Well, if there's no offside, you're one-on-one with a keeper, good chance for goal, so you allow that play to play on even though there was a foul that occurred.
And sometimes, though, once you play on for so long, they let that go.
Right. I think had it not been the offsides call, had they won it away, they may have let that go, or we took the shot. You know, I don't know. Every official's different.
Yep. Here's Mendoza. He'll play it across to the wing back over on the right side. He'll send it forward toward the box, headed away by Harlandale. Another good header. Good job by the center back for the Panthers to step forward and play that down through the midfield. Here's Crisp with it. And Harlandale away, but Crisp will get it back. Trying to make the turn with it, and he plays it back to Rice. And Rice will probably play this back to Guzman. He will. High press here by Harlandale. Rice to Crisp. Makes the turn with the left foot up the side here. Oh, and Patino just couldn't get there. It does go out, and it's going to be a throw-in for Harlandale. Good job by Rice to step in front of that throw-in here. Patino will send it over to the right back, and he'll start his way forward up across midfield, and that's going to go out for a Harlandale throw.
Good job taking space by the defender, just unlucky on the touch there.
Well, in both teams right now, not keeping possession for very long. It's really back and forth.
Yes.
It's been a midfield game for the most part so far, is who can control the midfield. Rice will head it out. Another Harlandale throw in here. 25 minutes to play. Still 1-1.
0-0.
No, 0-0. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Had a little panic moment there.
And so it's cleared away by the Panther defender there, and Harlandale will get it back. And that goes out for...
Be a Harlandale throw-in, looks like, deep in our half.
Yeah, they got to get him a ball down there. No, he's going to take a corner.
A corner.
That's their third corner of the evening. Mm-hmm. This will be an in-swinger from the four corner this time. That's a high corner that goes across everybody. Good job by Rice to get ahead on it. Cleared out by the Panthers, but only as far as the midfield. Guzman comes out to play it,
dangerous
and it's
ball.
Cleared away. Yeah, that was dangerous in the box that time, and took a funny hop, and I don't think that anybody read it right, but I think they're going to get a penalty here.
Yeah.
Not a penalty kick. It's against Harlandale. So the Panthers will get a free kick here. And they'll start playing from the back here up the right side. Gives it away to Harlandale. They chip it out of bounds. It'll be a Panther throw-in. 24 minutes to play. Another Panther throw-in on that far sideline.
That's one way to get it down the field.
Long throw up the right side. And it's going to get chipped away by a Harlandale. And the Indians trying to keep possession. It goes out, and they haven't signaled anyone there. It's a Harlandale throw. Took him a while to signal where it was going.
He was replaying that one in his mind.
There's a throw-in chipped on by Harlandale. And the Indians away with it here as they try to send it through. A good job, good positioning by the Panthers as they look to move it through the midfield here. Harlandale trying to get players back. Tapia retreating into his own end, sends it back to Rice. Rice forward to Crisp. Crisp tries to make the turn. Chipped away by Harlandale, and here they come on the counter. Knocked off of it by Rice, and they're going to get a free kick out of this, and it's going to dangerous position.
A little too tough on the shoulder tackle there.
Yeah, they're going to get probably about 20, 25, 28 yards away. And he can go for goal from here if he chooses to. Guzman trying to get his angles right and set his wall. 22 minutes to go here in the first half. No score yet. Trying to see that's not Camacho's walking away from it here. I'm trying to see the number of the player that's going to take the kick. There's only one standing over it, and he's ready to go. Puts his right foot into it. He drives it low into the box.
Great
and
job.
A good shot right at Guzman, who made that read and made the save to keep it 0-0.
Very dangerous play there.
You don't usually see that low ball in an area like that,
Yeah,
but he sent it through, and they had a good chance on goal.
Yeah, a lot of times you'll see that placed as a shot, but, smart play by the young man taking that free kick. Dangerous ball into the box, got to their feet first. And
here's Rice over on the left side, back into the midfield here. Tapia turns, trying to get up the field, and he ran into a defender, and that's going to be a Panther free kick here in the circle. And so Medina Valley will get some players forward here. We'll see if they look to play possession or try to send one deep here and get somebody on the receiving end of it. Mendoza
good ball.
Drives it forward into the box.
Oh,
off the post. That fooled everybody. I don't think anybody even got ahead to it or anything. And I think the goalkeeper, Carrera, was fooled as well, as that goes off the left post and out for a goal kick.
We had a chance. We had somebody crossing right in front of it there and just didn't get a piece of it.
So Carrera's going to get a free kick here. 20.5 to play. High kick headed by the Panthers. Another 50-50 ball that's won by Harlandale. And here they come away with it.
Great job shooting.
Guzman gets it out, but they're in a dangerous spot, and there's a foul. It's going to be Medina Valley kick. Guzman came out and got a piece of it, but the ball didn't clear. There was nobody in the goal. Yep. So Mendoza puts it in play. Long ball that will be headed by Harlandale. And then the Panthers got a piece of it for a while. A heavy touch sends it back to Harlandale. Now the Panthers control it again in the midfield. Here's Tapia over on the right side. Plays it back.
Good ball on the ground.
High ball into the box, and it's going to be played by the goalkeeper, Carrera. Not dangerous in the end. And so there's a throw by the keeper given away. Here comes Tapia with it. Long shot that's going to sail high and wide and go into the band bleachers behind the goal. And that's going to be a goal kick.
Yeah, I was wondering if that maybe had come off the defender's foot the way it came and popped up in the air.
Yeah.
Official didn't see it that way.
Just
Great job playing opportunistic soccer there.
Both teams have had a couple of chances. Still 0-0. Guzman's done a good job in that goalie role here tonight. He's had 3 saves already. Harlandale chips it forward. Guzman will come out again here and play that. He'll scoop it up and eliminate the threat for now. And he'll roll one out to his right back here, and they'll look to start up again. Tries to dribble it through, lays it off to one of his midfielders, and then they'll pass it back to Mendoza across to Rice. Rice to Crisp. Gets it forward to Tapia. And Tapia can't make that one go through. Harlandale gets it. Mendoza, that's going to be a handball.
Looked good right there. Had some nice possession, connected several passes, and then just when that ball bounces, it makes it tough to bring it in. And so
yep. Well, and then Mendoza unlucky right there. That ball kind of hit him in the thigh, bounced right up into his arm.
That's just, unlucky, exactly.
And so they'll get a free kick here as Jared Garcia will stand over it. Could go for goal from here, probably not. We'll see what he chooses to do. Panthers have a 3-man wall up here. Now they drop off for 2. He'll drive it, and he was going for goal, but that's high and wide. Way out of play, and it'll be a goal kick for Guzman.
Seven's been the guy they've been looking for. I kind of figured he'd be looking to shoot.
High press here by Harlandale, looking to try to get possession back. Chris with some space, brings it over to the right wing, tries to chip it back inside and loses possession there. I think that was Rodriguez on that far side. They drive it forward to Rice. He'll head it out of play, and it'll be a throw in for Harlandale. Harlandale looking again. They're going to get another throw in. Patino wanted that throw in for himself. Harlandale will get it in, heads it forward. Rice heads it himself, lets that go out of play, and that's going to be a Panther throw in this time.
That was a smart play shielding that ball.
Rice with the throw, chipped out by Harlandale. Be another throw in for the Panthers.
Got a substitution for Medina Valley.
And so Medina Valley going to use their first sub of the night, as you're going to see number 11, Tapia, go to the bench. And I believe that's number 15 for the Panthers. That's going to be Nathan Garza coming on, a sophomore for the Panthers. Rice will throw it in. Just a heavy touch that time by Garcia, and they give it away to Harlandale.
Oof.
Ooh, yeah, let that one go right through his feet out for a Panther throw-in. Panthers get it in. Patino sends it in with the left foot on the far side. Garcia tried to get on the end of it, and it's cleared away. Given away, the Panthers get it back. Garcia with a good job over there, tries to get through one defender. And they still play for it there. And now the right winger for Harlandale gets it, and that's going to go out for a Panther throw-in. Good job right there by the substitution coming in. Garcia doing a good job, or Garza doing a good job to maintain possession there for the Panthers.
Yeah, it looks like he's got plenty of gas in his tank.
Long throw in into the box here, headed down, cleared away, but only to the 18-yard box. The shot's blocked. Chris trying to dance through, and Harlandale comes away with it. Trying to push it up the right side here. Good job by the Panthers, and that's going to go out for a Panther throw-in. As Garcia for Harlandale just dribbled that right out past the touchline, and another Panther throw-in. Patino looking to get it in. Gets it into Garza, but a heavy touch gives it away. Well, he grabbed the ball. Oh, they're going to give a foul here to Patino. No card given, but a free kick. Just a little too much that time. They only keep track of the cards. Long ball in. The Panthers give it away here, but too heavy of a touch that time by one of the strikers for Harlandale, and the Panthers will get it up the right side. Plays it back down to the right back. And here's Patino over to that right side.
Good possession here. Oh, as soon as I say something.
Kind of lost his footing over there on that far side.
I think he stepped on top of it possibly. But looks like we're settling down, trying to clean up the passing a little bit.
Here's one into the box here. They got a runner on the end of it. Kind of a bad angle on it by Guzman, but what do we got here?
We're having a free kick outside the box.
Just outside the box. Yeah, that could have gone either or, but they're going to give Harlandale a free kick from about 19 to 20 yards away here. And he's right off that left side of that arch right there above the 18-yard box. So dangerous place here for Harlandale. Guzman will need to have his angles covered here. He's got to be able to see. See if they try to bend it around that wall to that top corner.
We're going to have to track the runners as they come in if anything comes off our hands on the shot or a post.
And we're ready here. Right foot into it. Drives it at that post.
Oh, hits a crossbar, drops down in front of the line, does not count.
No, I actually think Guzman got his hand on that and knocked it into the crossbar.
Yeah.
They're still fighting for possession on that far side over there, and the Panthers get a foul, and they'll get a free kick out of it. But what a driven ball to that top corner.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Guzman I think he got a left hand to it and pushed it into that crossbar.
Ball bounces down right in front of the line.
Panthers
Great job.
very fortunate to still be in a 0-0 game. I mean, Guzman's made some good saves tonight.
He has. He's been on point. 12 minutes, just under 12 minutes.
And Harlandale's had the better chances in this game so far. Panthers trying to get it forward, and Harlandale takes it away. Panthers regain possession here up that right side. They've got some room to move. Trying to cut it back inside, and Harlandale gets back defensively and takes it away. Panthers will regain it here in the middle of the field.
Patino.
Steps through a few. Patino doing a good job, still with possession. Looking to turn on that left foot. Gets it to Crisp. Crisp gets around one, now two with the left foot on goal, but it's going to go right to the goalkeeper Carrera, who scoops it up. Good shot on goal and a good answer for the Panthers.
Yeah, little life there.
Trying to turn the tide here with 11 minutes to go in this half. Still 0-0. And I think that's part of the reason we saw the substitution earlier by the Panthers, is trying to get some fresh legs and a little more energy on the pitch.
Yeah, it's tough coming out after, having played half a game last night. They're going to have to find a way to recoup.
Here's Patino, settles it down, gets
Nice
it ahead
ball.
to Crisp. He's got some room to move, tries to get it forward here, and he does. Up that left side, on the right foot, gives a shot, and a curler that goes right at Carrera again.
Yeah.
A couple of shots on goal for the Panthers back-to-back here in the last minute.
Just our placement's a little off right now. He's not having to work too hard and getting right into his hands.
And the Panthers settle down possession again in their own half. Looking to start forward with it. Keeps it. Here's Patino. Patino trying to dribble it across the pitch here, and they'll get it back to Rice. Rice with some room, trying to see what he wants to do. Gets it up that left side to Garza. Garza back to Rice.
Nifty move there.
Yep,
Possession.
gets it to Garza, and Garza trying to cut it in. Too heavy of a touch that time, and Harlandale gets it away, but the Panthers will retain the possession. They'll play it back to Rice again. They'll reverse the field here. Center back with it right in the middle, all the way across to the right winger. And he'll look to get it in. Tried to get it back on the wing there, but a good job by Harlandale. That was a nice thought process there by the Panthers, just didn't execute it.
Yeah.
And Medina Valley will regain the possession that time. Good, strong play that time by the Panthers on the ball there, knocking the defender off to get possession, starting to get a little more physical.
Yeah, I think you'll see that increase as the game goes on. This game's it means a lot to both teams. They're going to be fighting hard.
9 minutes to go here in the half. Still 0-0. And that's going to go out for a Medina Valley throw-in. And over the last about 2 or 3 minutes, ever since that free kick for Harlandale, we've seen the Panthers control the possession and kind of turn the tides here. They've had a couple of shots on goal. We'll see if they can maintain that. Doing a better job trying to play on that front foot and be a little more aggressive. Panthers get the throw in here. Chipped away by Harlandale. Indians come away with the possession here. Up through the middle, space to run in. Looking to dribble it still. Tries to get it forward, and Medina Valley there to clear it. And it's rolling towards that touchline. It's going to saved in. No, it's going to go out for a Harlandale throw. Yeah. Just didn't hit that the way they wanted to that time.
Came off a little bit underneath it, and ball flies sideways. Couldn't quite keep it in.
Throw in by Harlandale.
Good pressure by Rodriguez.
And the Panthers come away with it here, and then they give it away to the Harlandale defense. Rice and Crisp do a good job to chip it out, and Harlandale will get a throw in. As Medina will throw it in for the Indians.
Oh, man.
Oh, that could have been dangerous, and it still is, as they got a midfielder on it, taken down. No foul given. 50-50 ball, won by Harlandale. Chris does a good job on defense. Nobody there to help him out, though, and he gives it away. Left-footed shots blocked by the Panthers. They try to get it back in here. The shot on goal, and Guzman gets that flutterer and scoops it up for the Panthers. Kind of a dangerous
little series right there.
Yep.
We've had A lot of guys flying in last second to just keep them from having a clean shot.
One of the things I've seen from the Panthers, though, is when they do settle down possession, they're isolated. There's nobody there to help them, and then they get double-teamed and lose the ball.
Yeah, some of that's communication and just guys working off the ball that don't have the ball. And so they'll figure those things out if they can get in any kind of rhythm. Great slide tackle there by Noah.
And he did a good job because he went to ground. If he doesn't get that ball, they're in on goal.
Yeah. Well,
And here comes Harlandale again trying to turn up that right side. Tries to play that through ball that time, and they're going to get to it in the box. On that touchline, sends it across, and Guzman right there to catch the cross.
Beautiful ball by number 7.
And Guzman's going to get it out quickly here over on the right side, trying to get the Panthers in some space there to try to get forward ahead of Harlandale.
Reaching the 6-minute mark left in this half.
And here come the Panthers. Oh, too heavy of a touch.
Heavy.
And Harlandale tries to flip it back forward. Panther defense settles it down. Patino to Chris.
Run a corner.
And Chris will chip it down the field, and nobody was running there for the Panthers.
Looks like they tried to play to space, but weren't on the same page.
Carrera will pick it up for Harlandale. 5:30 to play here in the first half. He'll punt it down the field. Good job there by Mendoza for the Panthers, and Medina Valley comes away with it again. Here's Patino, gives it away. Tries to chip it forward, and that's going to go all the way through to Carrera, and they'll have another. Carrera will scoop it up, and he's going to punt it away again. Drives one up that left side over everybody, out for a Panther throw-in.
Got 5 minutes to put something together.
Missed header there by the Panthers, and they give it away. But Medina Valley will get it right back.
No pursuit. Got plenty of time.
Rice will start up with it here on the left side. Puts it forward. Harlandale with a header back the other way. And the Panthers trying to settle it down here. Oh, just chips it away right off a Harlandale defender. And the Indians come away with it here. Good slide tackle that time by Medina over there on that far side to keep the Panthers with possession. Up that far side. Oh, and they give it away to Harlandale again.
Nice little wall pass, just no one on the end like we were talking earlier. It's that third pass that seems to get us.
And so Harlandale gives it away. Here come the Panthers with it. It's that first touch. It's just too heavy.
Just off the foot.
Just too far to control. Rice heads it down. Chris makes the turn. Gets it over Patino. Tries to get it through on the corner to Garza. And Garza gets knocked down. That goes out. And I think they're going to say goal kick. They haven't said a signal at all.
All right,
they're going to give a corner.
The official's going to give us a corner.
Yep.
Fortunate for the Panthers here.
So be an in-swinger here from the corner. This is their third. 3-3 apiece on the corners. He'll drive it low here to the near post.
Oh, my God.
Off the hands of the keeper and then cleared out for a throw-in.
Panthers just didn't have a body in that spot. It was unfortunate.
Rice with the throw-in here. Gets it to Garza, but Harlandale gets it, and the Panthers come away with it here. It goes out, and that should be a Panther throw-in again. They'll throw it into the box here. Oh, wait a minute. This is coming back. I think they want him to rethrow it.
I'm not sure, yeah. Interesting.
And they're going to get a corner.
Corner off that throw.
That was Sandoval winning that corner for the Panthers, and Sandoval's going to tee it up.
Pushing up here, looking for an opportunity.
Looks like everyone's at that back post. We'll see if that's where he wants to drive it to. And he does drive it toward the back post. Couldn't get – Panther got on the end of it, but not the right way. And here comes Harlandale on the counterattack the other way. They've got two out there, still with it, up the left side. Lots of room to run here. And he loses possession. Good job by the Panthers that time. That was number 4, Mendoza, doing a good job on defense for the Panthers. And Patino will turn with it. Crisp on the left foot, plays it back to Rice. Rice will chip it forward. And Harlandale will get the possession. Tries to get it up through the midfield. Good pressure by the Panthers, and then they'll clear it deep. Nobody get on the end of that for Harlandale, and the Panthers will play it back to Guzman. He has to get rid of it quickly to Mendoza.
He was hustling hard to try to take advantage of a missed touch there, and fortunately Panthers get it out.
And the Panthers trying to see what they can find on that far side of the field. Still coming with it here. Jumps across the defender, and a good job here by the Panthers, and then dribbled it off his foot that time and just off his shin. And Medina Valley trying to win a 50-50 ball, and they're going to get a free kick here.
Free kick with just over a minute left. We get this in the box, may have a chance.
As it looked like number 15, Camacho for Harlandale, shoved down the Panther player.
Got a card for obstruction.
I think that's number 21, Omar Gonzalez, getting the yellow card.
He did. He kicked it on purpose.
And so he's got a yellow, and he's going to the bench. And into the game comes number 11 for them. That's going to be Eduardo Robledo. And the Panthers drive this one in toward the box.
Not the first ones to it.
Headed away by Harlandale. And then they'll clear it out. That'll be a Panther throw in here. 51 seconds to play here in the half. Still 0-0. Panthers get it in quickly. Crisp just out of the reach of Patino, but the Panthers got it back. He's taken down. No foul going to be called, and the Panthers are going to stay with the possession. And then lose it here to Harlandale as he watches it go out.
Panther throw-in.
They're going to give it to Harlandale. I thought it was a Panther throw-in as well.
Yeah, the AR down here had signaled for us to have it, but center official overruled.
23 seconds to go here. Mendoza plays it across. Back to Mendoza, the center back here. Panthers try to get forward late here. 13 seconds to play.
One touch.
Crisp trying to get to it.
Handball.
Thought you should get a handball, and they will.
Seconds left.
They need to get it here. 4 seconds to go. If they don't get the kick away, it'll just end? Yep.
Looks like it.
Yep, and that is going to end the half. Panthers were going to get a free kick out of that. Unfortunately, not enough time left. So after one half of play, your score, Medina Valley 0, Harlandale 0. Both teams had chances to score in that first half, just weren't able to get one in. Johnny Guzman doing a good job for the Panthers in net. Had a couple of big saves for them, and the crossbar helped him out as well.
Yes, fantastic job by him tracking the ball and just staying with it. There was a lot of traffic, and that's really tough on a goalkeeper. And so I can't say enough about his effort and what he's done for us and able to keep us, with a blank slate so far.
And we're going to go ahead and take a break, and then we'll come back. You're listening to Panther Soccer, and we'll continue here in a moment.
Right now at Chevrolet's 3-time Dealer of the Year, North Park Chevrolet. Get $15,000 off MSRP and 1.9% financing on new Silverado 1500 trucks. Plus $2,250 in trade assistance cash. And $7,000 off MSRP on new Blazers. Lease a new Equinox for $299 with zero down or buy for $23,999. Get 2.1% financing on all new Traverses. Find new roads at North Park Chevrolet. 10 minutes outside Loop 410 in Castroville or at npchevy.com.
Bush's Chicken, one of the oldest locations in Castroville, is proud to serve the Medina Valley area. Bush's Chicken has one goal: be the best. Bush's Chicken knows its success comes from loyal customers in the communities they serve. Stop by Bush's Chicken on Tuesday and get the Tender Tuesday deal, or try their buffalo fries and ask about their Panther special. It's always a hit. Bush's Chicken, 935 Highway 90 East in Castroville. Call them at 830-538-2800. Are you ready for a vacation? Tanya with Travel by Design can help you with all your vacation destination needs. At no cost to you, she can plan all of the details tailored to your unique wants and needs. So all you have to do is enjoy your vacation. Tanya is a certified expert with Disney, Universal Orlando, and California, Sandals, and all cruise lines. Give Tanya a call at 830-931-4834 or visit her Facebook page, Tanya with Travel by Design, for all the latest specials and must-do vacations.
The Medina Valley Sports Boosters are proud to support the Medina Valley Panthers. The Boosters are always looking for volunteers and new members. The MVP Boosters raise funds to support the MVISD sports and scholarship programs. Get your Panther swag at the football store located next to the concession stand. We have several items on sale. Join, volunteer, or purchase your Panther swag today at mvpboosters.com.
Nobody can design, create, or maintain your lawn better than 3D Landscaping and Irrigation. With over 17 years of experience, owner Ray Doyen and his crew take pride in their craftsmanship and service. They're fully insured, offer free estimates, and multiple references, so you know you're getting the best. 3D does landscaping, lawn maintenance, irrigation, tree installation, lighting, and more. Whether it's residential or commercial, 3D Landscaping and Irrigation has you covered. Give 3D a call at 830-985-9115 or find us online at threedlandscaping.com.
Like you, we love calling this home. Castroville State Bank has been serving the Medina Valley area for over 63 years by providing the best financial products, modern technology, and customer service. Not only are we the local bank you can rely on for all your financial needs, but we are also your neighbors, giving back to the community we grew up in and love. Come home to Castroville State Bank.
Back here at Panther Stadium, we're at halftime. Medina Valley and Harlandale tied 0-0 as both teams had some opportunities to score in that first half. Nobody really sat on possession of the ball a lot. There was a lot of 50-50 balls, a lot of giving away possession in the midfield, and I think Lee, going forward in the second half, I think that's where this game's going to be won, is whose midfield can control the ball better and keep possession.
Yeah, it's going to come down to connecting passes and making sure that we're communicating our runs. And, you know, the way they're playing their line may benefit from being able to put some balls through the corner and having guys run onto it. So,
yeah, and then try to get some runners in the box and see if you can find somebody in there and get something out of it. So far, player of the game to me so far is Johnny Guzman in net, because he's the reason this is still 0-0. Yeah. He's been very good in goal. We kind of saw that in the second half of that game against Southwest last Friday before it got lightning delayed. But he did a good job, and then their best chance came on a free kick from just outside the box, just left of straight on. It was a driven ball toward that upper right corner, and Guzman, I think, got his left hand to it, pushed it into the crossbar, and then very fortunate that it came straight down and stayed out.
Acrobatic play for sure. I mean, he's been Johnny on the spot, would you say?
Yep. Yeah. And so hopefully he won't be needed as much in the second half. Yep. But both teams with shots on goal here. Unfortunately for the Panthers, all of their shots on goal have been right at the keeper. They haven't had anything kind of to make him work a little harder.
Yeah, he hasn't had to move across his goal very much. The placement's just been, right to him, like you said. I mean, and one more thing about Guzman, he's done a great job coming off his line and really helping get the defense out of some bad spots early. So
yeah, sometimes as a goalie you can sit back and watch a little too much. And when you do that, it allows people to get on the ball when you could have come out and thwarted that. And I think he's a sophomore, right?
He's a sophomore, yeah.
So, to have that kind of, thinking process during a match when he's younger like that, that's good for the future for the Panthers.
Yeah, indecision in that spot can be deadly. And so him choosing to come out when he does, that's been very fortunate.
And we'll take one last break, and then we'll come back with the second half. You're listening to Panther Soccer, and we'll continue here in a moment.
Right now at Chevrolet's 3-time Dealer of the Year, North Park Chevrolet. Get $15,000 off MSRP and 1.9% financing on new Silverado 1500 trucks. Plus $2,250 in trade assistance cash. And $7,000 off MSRP on new Blazers. Lease a new Equinox for $299 with zero down, or buy for $23,999. Get 2.1% financing on all new Traverses. Find new roads at North Park Chevrolet. 10 minutes outside Loop 410 in Castroville or at npchevy.com.
Bush's Chicken, one of the oldest locations in Castroville, is proud to serve the Medina Valley area. Bush's Chicken has one goal: be the best. Bush's Chicken knows its success comes from loyal customers in the communities they serve. Stop by Bush's Chicken on Tuesday and get the Tender Tuesday deal, or try their buffalo fries and ask about their Panther special. It's always a hit. Bush's Chicken, 935 Highway 90 East in Castroville. Call them at 830-538-2800.
Welcome back to the North Park Chevrolet broadcast halftime show. And the halftime show for all of our soccer matches is going to be brought to you by the Medina Valley Fellowship of Christian Athletes. FCA's Fellowship of Christian Athletes is a Christian organization that is bringing the love of God to the students and athletes at Medina Valley. This student-led organization hosts meetings at each elementary, middle school, and at the high school monthly. FCA is an international organization, and Medina Valley has been recognized nationally as having one of the largest student-athlete bases. Please look Medina Valley FCA up on your Facebook or Instagram feeds for a schedule of monthly events. The goal of the FCA, just lost it here. The goal of the FCA is to teach as many students about Christ and draw them closer to Him. Lee, you know a little bit about the FCA program here at Medina Valley. It's been around for a long time. I know whenever I was still coaching years ago, I used to host the FCA Halloween parties and costume contests at my house. So we had a lot of fun with the FCA, and it's always it's a good program to be a part of. And we encourage you all out there to be a part of FCA, or be a part of an organization and get your kids involved. And that's the main thing. FCA is a great place for it to be. We got a minute left in the half. Anything you wanted to say about the FCA?
Oh, FCA's at Medina Valley in particular. I mean, like they said, it's growing. It's been one of the largest ones, and based on what I saw at one of the meetings they had a couple Fridays ago at the middle school. I mean, I know several years back they would have those meetings in the library, and now they've had to move it to the gym because of the amount of participation. So I would say that's a good thing all around. Yeah,
it's a good problem to have
for our school and our community.
And I want to mention, as long as I've been around Medina Valley, it's been Robert Hunley and his wife Debbie. Yep. They've been a huge part of the. They don't have children anymore. They've got grandchildren now coming up through the program.
Correct.
And Robert and Debbie Hunley were great patrons for the FCA and continue to be, as are the Coach
Payne
and Sarah. They have now continued on that legacy, and thank you to the FCA for sponsoring all of our halftimes as we showed nothing but zeros on the clock, and it looks like we're about ready to
time to kick it off for the second half.
Get the second half rolling here, and it's a Neil score. See, I'm learning some of these terms.
Who's Neil?
Neil, Neil. Neil Sherhart. But it's 0-0 tie here at half. Medina Valley looking to get on the board. They will be going to the broadcast right now, and Harlandale will be going to the left.
Okay, Medina Valley will have this kick this half. Hopefully they can come out with a little fire and put some pressure on the Harlandale defense and their goalkeeper, make him do a little work.
Yep, and we welcome back Jared Lucky. Here you go, Jared. All you, buddy.
Just about ready to kick off, waiting for the center official's whistle.
And we're ready, and the Panthers will start in possession to begin the second half. They'll now go left to right, and they get that long ball connected, and that did not come off of the foot right.
Great try, though. I like that. It's,
yep.
You're taking a chance just outside the box. Great job by Rodriguez to trap it off his chest and lay it back to, I think that was Pedro taking that shot.
And Harlandale tries to turn with it here, gives it away to the Panthers. And Harlandale in the midfield. Rice doing a good job forward.
Yeah, he's coming up from his wingback position. It's definitely clear that Medina Valley's looking to set the pace here this half.
Yeah, we didn't see we didn't see the wingers come up and try to help in support on the attack. And we've seen that a little more here to start the second half. So a little more aggressive by the Panthers here to start, as Harlandale wins that possession back here. And the Panthers try to get it going up that right side. Knocked out. Ooh, good hard tackle that time.
Looked clean.
Yeah, it's going to be a Panther throw-in. Gets it in. Rodriguez back to Patino. On that left foot, drives it toward that back post, but I don't know if he was driving that for a cross or for a shot. But
he was taking anything he could get, and we're just a little late on that backside. That's usually a really good ball. If your wing on the opposite side's crashing in hard, you can bounce it off your chest and knock it in the net. Goalkeeper's just tracking the ball.
As Carrera will get a goal kick here.
Definitely a more aggressive stance from the Panthers, even on this goal kick.
As they send it forward here, Panthers with the header. Rice will head it forward, right down to Harlandale, but they can't maintain the possession. They try to get it back. It's fought for in the midfield. Good battle going on here in the midfield. And the Panthers come away with it. Now they're going to get a free kick. Medina Valley will get a free kick out of it.
I like this aggressive approach.
Yeah, and the Panthers are going forward here. They're going to try to find somebody in the box. There's a long kick toward that back net right in the center. The header comes away off of a Harlandale defender. Looking to send a cross through that time. Maybe could have got a handball in the box, but not going to get called. Cleared away, almost to center, but the Panthers will keep possession on it. Rodriguez gives it away, and it's cleared down.
Now it's a foot race.
And the Panthers will just head it right back to Guzman with 37 minutes left, and he'll play it out to the right side here to Medina. And Medina with some space up that right side, going to try to give that long ball forward, headed by the center back. Panthers fight for possession, and Harlandale will head it back to the center of the field, and Rodriguez will settle it down for the Panthers. Gets it across to Crisp, who makes a good move, turns, right-footed shot, just didn't get enough on it that time, and it rolls right through to Carrera. Punts it center of the field.
Good challenge by Luis Mendoza.
And it was headed down, and the Panthers will play it back. Gets it back to Mendoza, across the field to Rice. Rice left side. He's got some room to run into if he wants to. And the Panthers do a good job moving that ball forward. I think that's Patino on that far side. Crisp comes away with it. And then off of the heel of Tapia, who couldn't keep the possession that time, and it goes out for a Harlandale throw-in. Throw-in. Chipped by Rodriguez, but Harlandale keeps the possession. Rice steps up, but here comes the Indians. And a good job by the Panthers here. High clearance, but it's not cleared far enough away. Harlandale gets that ball. There's a shot, with knuckler that went just wide. That was number 7, Jared Garcia, and he didn't need much time and space to let that one go.
That was a quick turn on his part, and he's been dangerous all game. And kudos to him for the ability to do that. That was a beautiful ball, just wide of the right post.
Guzman will get the goal kick. 35-23 to play here in the second half. Still no score. Low left-footed drive.
Second ball won by the Panthers.
And they send it over to the left side. Medina Valley plays it back to Rice. Across. Rice will go. Oh, and Rice just lost it off his left foot, and that's going to be a Harlandale throw-in. As they fight for that possession on that far side. Tried to chip it through the double team that time, but it's going to be a Harlandale throw-in. Last touch by a Panther. Up that left side. Knocked out again. Another Harlandale throw.
Harlandale now turning the table a little bit, spending some time in our half.
Headed away by Rice. Chip forward by the Indians. I think you're going to get a handball on Harlandale here. So the Panthers will play it quickly across to the right back. Mendoza starts up the field with it. Tries to get it in the midfield. Rodriguez chips it across for Chris, but just too far for him. And Harlandale will keep it up that left side. But good job that time by, I think that's Patino or Tapia, trying to get back on defense there and not give him space to run with it up that left side.
That's Luis Garcia there on the right wing.
Patino getting a little more physical on the ball here in the midfield. Harlandale keeps the possession, though. And now it's chipped away by the Panthers.
Oh, unlucky.
And they almost still came away with that, but Harlandale makes the turn, tries to get it forward, intercepted by Rodriguez, up to Patino. Tries to get it across here, and the Panthers give it away. Crisp wins that possession, and then it goes off of a Harlandale player. That'll be a Panther throw-in.
Oh, they changed their mind.
No, yeah. She pointed towards Medina Valley, then back to Harlandale. He tries to slip his way through. A good job by Medina that time. He'll turn and clear it. Mendoza, he'll clear it down the field. Good high clearance. Headed down by the Indians, but the Panthers get it. Patino with some space. Tries to get it forward, and not running that time was Sandoval over here on this near side. Tried to send that through ball up the right wing, but he wasn't going.
Yeah, great idea. Just not on the same page there. And those got to be in sync if you're going to play that ball.
Throw in by Harlandale. Rodriguez heads it into the box. Sandoval tries to turn on it, but Harlandale comes away with it here. And here they come on the counterattack, and they'll just clear it down the field. Mendoza will be the first one there, and he'll shield the defender, makes the turn with it, and gives it right away.
Straight to his feet.
And here comes dangerous number 7, one-on-one. Takes that right-footed shot, and it's just wide. Garcia let that one go wide of the cage. 32 minutes to go here in this match. Still a 0-0 match here. No goals for either side.
I do like the work rate Panthers have shown this half. They're trying to do all they can to press these guys, and it's paying off. We just got to finish at the end.
Here's Rodriguez for the Panthers. Medina back to Rodriguez. Sends it across Mendoza. Across the field to Rice. Rice to Crisp, who tries to chip it to Patino. And here comes Sandoval with it. Sandoval tries to get it through. Good defending that time by Harlandale.
A little too direct. Keeper's able to come out and win that in his box.
Yeah, and they tried to get Garcia free that time, and a good job by the center back for Harlandale. Kind of bumped him off of his run. Didn't allow him to get through. Throw in for the Panthers. And here's Crisp across to Rodriguez. Rodriguez. Medina up the right side here. Chipped out of bounds by Harlandale. That'll be a Panther throw-in. Rodriguez. Too strong. 50-50 balls played for.
That's trouble.
And Harlandale clears it as out, and Crisp wins possession back, gets it back to Medina here. The Panthers will turn and try to get forward. Garcia couldn't get that one through. And it'll be a Harlandale throw.
We're spending more time in their half. We just got to find a way to get these things to connect.
Garcia looking to turn.
Good help on them.
Good job by Rodriguez that time in Medina to get possession away. Some physical contact over there on that left side. And Crisp wins it back for the Panthers.
Oh.
Tries to send it forward. It's chipped away. And the Panthers still retain possession. Here comes Garcia. Oh, and Mendoza just did enough that time to keep him from getting away. They come back with it the other way. That's got to be offside. The flag stays down. And the Panthers do clear it away as far as half. Waits for that ball to come down. And, Unfortunately, Harlandale was right there for it. You know, some of those bounces, you just bounce one way, the other way, and here's the Panthers away with it. Tries to send that one through, a nice through ball, but Harlandale's still there. The Panthers still trying to get it on that right wing or left wing, and it goes out for a Panther throw. They'll get it in quickly. Double teamed over there. The Panthers get it on that left wing. Cleared out by Harlandale, and that'll be another Panther throw. These bounces are just, you know, if it take one bounce just a little bit the other way, the Panthers would have more opportunities. They're just not going the way you want them to right now.
Yeah, it's just a hair off. It's that unlucky, right? That's what they call it.
28 minutes to go. Free kick here for Harlandale as they send one deep.
Right back.
Head it back to Medina Valley, who gets it back to the Harlandale side of the field. High 50-50 balls being fought for. Headed high. Another one's headed down. The Panthers just can't get on the end of that. And Harlandale starts with it the other way. Looking to counterattack quickly. Good defending there by the Panthers. And they'll clear it out. It'll be a Harlandale throw-in over here on the near side.
Yeah, Panthers doing a better job helping each other out and covering. Putting a lot more pressure on Harlandale.
Yeah, there's not as much space for Harlandale as there was in that first half, but the Panthers are getting a little more space.
Yeah, sometimes when you increase the pressure on the other end, it gives you a little bit of time to play and think.
Throw in for Harlandale. They get it in. The Panthers come away with it here up that left side of the pitch. Looking to dance through. A lot of contact there. Play on, says the referee. Patino tries to get it through. Just didn't. And Carrera will gobble it up here.
For both sides, it's been a head or a foot that's kept something from, turning into a scoring opportunity. And so.
Yeah, and that's just positioning, being in the right place at the right time. Sends it deep. Rice will head it down to Medina over here. Right back will get it up to midfield, still dribbling it forward, tries to get it through. Good idea that time. The ball just took a weird bounce. The Panthers fight for it, and that's going to be a foul against Medina Valley, and it'll be a free kick for Harlandale.
Got a little too handsy.
Yeah, I mean, that was a good diagonal ball through to the left side of the 18-yard box, but just didn't get on the end of it.
Behind. Yeah, it was a great idea.
Indians will get the free kick here deep in their own half. 26 minutes to go.
Low-driven ball won by the Panthers.
Looking to turn on it the other way. Rodriguez has it for the Panthers. Gets it across far side. Tries to drive it through. Chipped on. And the Indians will clear it. Possession being fought for. Chip forward by the Panthers, and Harlandale comes away with it here, trying to get it up the left wing. Looking to dribble it into the Panther half. Tries to get around a defender, but Garcia comes away with it for Harlandale and makes a good turn. Tries to push it forward, and a good job by that Panther defense to be there.
Great positioning.
And Medina Valley looking to push their possession up through the midfield. Given away to Harlandale. Tried to turn on it that time. Tries to get that ball through to Garcia. Mendoza stepped up and made a good play, and that is going to be retrieved by Garcia. It goes off of Mendoza for a Harlandale throw-in. They get it in quickly. Just a heavy touch that time, benefiting the Panthers, and Guzman will scoop it up because if that ball was on, he had some room to come forward and let one go.
Both teams seem to be struggling a little bit with the that first touch coming off their foot a little hard.
Strong play by Robledo that time. And now they're going to get a free kick. Harlandale will out of that. As Patino kind of took Robledo down.
Well, looks like we may have.
Camacho standing over the ball here. I think the referee kind of talking to Patino a little bit, didn't book him. And Camacho will send that one forward. Good block that time by Sandoval. And they get it down. Rodriguez plays it. Patino turns with it. He gets knocked down. That's got to be that's got to be a foul. Look like he might get a card for this one, and he is.
There's your booking.
Yep.
Yeah. The history between these teams, not a whole lot of love lost between them, and so
that's Robledo getting the yellow. 2 yellows for Harlandale tonight. None yet for the Panthers. Medina Valley will get a free kick. They're in their own half. But like you said, it's gotten a little more chippy here in the last 2-3 minutes.
Yeah, the Panthers putting a little more pressure on them. I think it's working to get in their head a little bit and trying to frustrate Harlandale, and it seems to be working a little bit, hopefully. 21 in for Harlandale.
And Panthers with a long ball into the box that will be headed away by Harlandale. The Panthers will keep it, though. Just couldn't turn with it, as Sandoval couldn't play that. He was in an offside position, but the Panthers have it down in that corner. Tries to slip it through. A good move that time by Patino. Gets it out to Rodriguez. Sandoval tries to send it through, and that's going to go out for a Panther throw-in. No? Oh, yeah, you got a substitution coming in for the Panthers. As it looks like number 11, Tapia will go out. 2 substitutions coming in, aren't there?
Yeah, it looks like it. We're having.
I think Rodriguez. Well. Nope, Patino. Yeah, 8 in. That's Rocco Parra into the match.
I think it may have been.
The Panthers do get the throw in here. Medina trying to come away with it here, and Harlandale clear it back across right to the Panthers, but couldn't get that touchdown. He tried to chest it down, couldn't get it away. Rice gets it up to Crisp, who's got it, gets it back to Rodriguez, and he'll lose possession. I think that was Parra just on who lost that. Headed away by Rice. And Harlandale on the attack. Here's Garcia with it. Tries to chip it through. Good header by Rice. Cleared away by Crisp up the pitch. Headed down, and here comes Harlandale back with it again the other way.
Space in the middle there.
Yep, tried to get it through Garcia. Good job by that defense, though. They're just getting in the way. Keeping good position that time and not breaking down. Good.
Officials letting them play.
Yep. Harlandale will push it forward.
They're not quite pushing the same numbers up they had in the first half, and so they're.
Here's Garcia. Tries to get it through. They do get it through here in the corner of the 18-yard box, trying to get it in. Good defense that time to push him back out. Tried to get it back to Garcia.
Good job by Pata stepping in there.
And Garcia will retrieve it for Harlandale. That's chipped away. Rodriguez trying to win it. Can't quite get there. They'll have to play it back, and then it's cleared forward by their center back, and that is going to go long and out for a Panther throw-in. Panthers get it in quickly. Turning up the pitch here, up the left side. Trying to get forward. Chipped out by Harlandale, and it'll be a Panther throw-in.
Near midfield.
21 minutes to play.
Up the line. Oof.
Oh, and here comes Harlandale as they try to get on the end of this the other way. He's open on that right side. Trying to get around the defender. A good tackle that time, but it's going to end up being a corner for Harlandale.
That was a great job standing him up, giving us some time to gather our forces back there, but unfortunately goes off of our foot for the corner.
4-3 in corners now. Harlandale with the advantage. Right foot, that outswinger here to the middle of the box, cleared away by the Panthers. And Medina Valley, some bodies flying over there. It's going to be a Harlandale throw-in. They do get it in. Stepped in front was Rice. And the Panthers trying to turn with it. was Sandoval.
A lot of contact.
And that's going to go out. That'll be a Panther throw in. And Medina Valley quickly trying to get it in up that left side of the pitch here, and they just couldn't get through. Good job by that center back coming over for Harlandale to clear that out.
Intelligent play.
Another Panther throw in, though. 20 minutes to go, still 0-0. They get it in on that left side. Nobody on the back end, and that's going to be a Panther corner, I believe.
Yes, it will.
So set piece here for the Panthers.
Had some success. We just haven't quite connected.
Yes.
Right-footed in-swinger.
I think that's Sandoval over there going to take the corner.
Looked like the training staff was going to be walking out, but young man looks like he might be all right for Harlandale.
He'll put it in the air. Nobody there, but here's Rodriguez with it. He lets it fly right at the keeper, who knocked it down but then retrieves it himself.
A little late to follow.
And he's going to try to get it on the counter quickly. They too heavy a touch, and it goes out for a Panther throw-in. Good idea that time by Carrera to try to get it ahead of most of the Panther defenders and see if he could spring somebody.
Yeah.
Just too heavy of a touch that time by one of his forwards. Harlandale gets their throw-in here. And it's taken away by Crisp, and he comes forward, tries that through ball there, just a little too heavy, and Carrera with it. High punt, headed by the Panthers. Possession fought for here in the middle of the pitch, and still fighting for it, and Rodriguez comes away with it, but then gives it right away to Harlandale, and here's Garcia.
Good hard step by
yeah,
Mendoza.
good step up.
Out.
And here's the Panthers with some space. Back the other way. Still trying to get through, and a good job by that central defensive midfielder that time by Harlandale to get that ball away and in the threat.
Yeah, tough to drive in through that midfield when they condense like that.
Fighting for possession here, and that's going to be a foul against Camacho for Harlandale, and the Panthers will get a free kick. Just under 18 minutes to play here. Medina Valley not playing for a draw here. You can see that. They're trying to get forward and get a goal here.
That's clear, and that's...
Here's a long ball in. Harlandale on the back end of it. Panthers try to head it down, seeing if it'll fall at somebody's feet, and that's going to go out for a goal kick.
Right idea to try to turn that back into the box, just a little too hard. No one home on the backside. Yeah, it's definitely Medina Valley looking to be the aggressor here and come out on top.
And so Carrera with the goal kick coming up.
17 minutes left.
Puts his right foot into it up this left side of the pitch here. Headed down by the Panthers and out, and that's going to be a Harlandale throw-in. Medina Valley trying to get bodies back defensively. They get the throw-in here. Trying to turn with it. Good pressure on the ball that time, but Harlandale does make the turn. Oh, and that ball was just behind him.
Yep.
If he puts that ball on the money, he's through, and here they still have an opportunity. Threat's not over with. Tries that right-footed shot. It's dangerous. Guzman.
Great job by Rice covering for the goalkeeper.
Still not done. There's a shot and the goal on the left, top left corner of the net. That ball was let loose from the right side of the 18-yard box into the net.
Yep. Just a great job covering. The clearance didn't quite make it, didn't pressure the shot, and he was able to set it up and put it right where he wanted to.
Well, and you know, the Panthers didn't get the good clearance. Guzman came out, the ball got behind him, and there was a center back there for the Panthers, but the clearance didn't go as far as it needed to.
Right.
Went right to a Harlandale player, and he just settled it down off that first touch and knocked it home.
Yep.
And it's 1-0 Harlandale now.
Yeah. Well, if we saw anything last night, we saw the way the Panthers respond when they're put into a corner.
Well, now the Big thing for the Panthers is you got to get one as quick as you can here. You don't want to leave it till the very end because if you can get one quick, you can still win this match.
Right, and you got to get one period just to make sure that you end up in a good position.
And here's a giveaway. Garcia basically ran over a Panther defender that time, and Medina Valley's going to get a kick, and I think we might get a – nope, not going to get a yellow out of that. But it will be Medina Valley with a free kick. So 1-0 Harlandale here, 15:40 to play. Medina Valley with a long ball up. Rodriguez just couldn't get on the end of that with his head. Headed down by Harlandale. They keep possession here. Looks to turn. Camacho will chip it forward. He's got a man in here.
Could be dangerous.
Oh, and he just didn't.
Mendoza.
Yeah, and he just didn't get a good touch on it either. Mendoza stepped up there, and the Panthers will clear it away. It'll be a Harlandale throw.
That was a beautiful ball, midfield runner, and they put it just over behind the Medina Valley defensive line, and the right pace and right in front of them.
15 minutes to go. Rice will head it out. Another Harlandale throw-in coming up. As the Indians look to get it in, they do. Panthers pressure it over there. Goes out to Harlandale again. So they'll get another throw. Gets it back in. Looking to get one into the box that time. Just too far. Guzman way off his line. He's got to get to it, and he did a good job to scrap for that and get there. He'll punt it forward up that left side. 50-50 ball won by Harlandale. Heads it out for Medina Valley throw-in.
Looks like Patino coming back in for the Panthers.
Well, yeah, they got him a little bit of a rest because he'd been running a lot in this game, but he's been one of the better players on the ball for the Panthers in this match so far.
Yeah, and this season he's been one of their leading goal scorers, and so hopefully he can make something happen here. We got a foul against Harlandale, free kick for the Panthers in the Harlandale half.
So Medina Valley can try to get a set piece here, see if they can get something dangerous out of this. He'll kick it forward into the box. Panthers will retrieve it on that far side. Sends it back in. Headed out by a center back. Not far enough. The Panthers still trying for it, but Harlandale gets it, and they'll clear it out. And nobody stepped up, and here's Garcia with it for Harlandale. Good job by the Panthers to get that back. But then Harlandale turns with it in possession again here up that left side. Beats the defender, keeps it in. Still on his way, and then it's cleared up by Mendoza, who did a good job to step up on that. Right back to Harlandale. Garcia trying to get through there. And Harlandale comes away with it here. Up ahead to Camacho. Camacho pushes it forward, and you're going to get a foul here against Medina Valley.
Just a little late on the tackle there and got more leg than ball. So.
Yep, and just a step late, and they're going to get a free kick out of this.
Panthers struggling again to get, it's that they're winning the ball, they poke it out, and it just seems to go right to the feet of a waiting Harlandale player, and any kind of momentum is just immediately snuffed out.
It's that right foot low driven, heads it up in the air. Harlandale will win it, settles it down over here in the near corner. Defended by, I believe that's Mendoza, and it's poked out of bounds. It was actually Sandoval, I think, there. 12 minutes left, and the Panthers will clear it up the left side here. And here is Sandoval with it for the Panthers. Gets it over to.
Great overlap.
Yep, good overlap, but that's going to go out for a throw-in as Garcia was trying to get up that right wing. Throw in here by Sandoval. And now he's waiting for some of his players to come up. They get it in. Here's Medina. Medina gets it to
Rodriguez.
Turned on it with the volley, but he just sends it high over everything, and that's going to be a goal kick.
Yeah. Didn't get over the ball enough to send that one down, but it was a great chance. Got to take those chances when you can.
11:20 to play. Carrera with a goal kick. He'll send it deep, headed down by the Panthers. And the Panthers will try to keep possession. Nope, and they're going to get a free kick.
Throw in. I don't think he saved it.
Yep, Harlandale gets it up that right side here, trying to beat his man, and Panther Rice is just going to poke it out for another Harlandale throw-in. Indians get it in. Looking to hold possession here, trying to get it through. They do. Camacho tried to make the turn. Still threatening here is Harlandale. Camacho retrieves it again over here on the left side. Lets that right foot go, and Guzman gets a touch on it, and it's going to go out for a corner. That was curling back towards that post.
That was going to go. Looked like it might have had a chance to hit the upper 90 over there. Great job bending that ball around, and that was an amazing job by Johnny flying across to save it.
They'll get a corner here. Outswinger here on the right foot. Drives it low into the box. Harlandale first one's there, but they couldn't get much on it, and that's going to be a foul.
We had a touching handball there in the box by Harlandale.
Panthers try to get it quickly up here. Garcia tries to get it free here. Rodriguez trying to get free. Bumps one man off the ball, but then cleared away by the Indians. Out towards midfield and beyond, and here's Garcia trying to settle on it. Good job by Mendoza to come over. Poked up the field by Crisp here as they try to clear it. And good job by Garcia to win that ball back, and then they're going to get a foul and a free kick for the Panthers in their own half.
Inside of 10 minutes now, down on about the 9-minute mark.
And you're seeing Medina Valley starting to throw everybody forward here. Medina with a long ball deep, headed down by Harlandale, but Medina's coming up to try to get to it, and he does. Gets it in Garcia. Garcia across to Rodriguez. Rodriguez plays it all the way across the field this time to Patino, who tries to turn on it that time, and they're going to get a free kick. Panthers will. So the Panthers will get a free kick here. They'll have an opportunity here for a set piece with 8:40 to play.
Had several of these where we've been right there. It's just a matter of getting the right body part of the ball, then directs it the right, back into the goal.
And Patino's going to, the left foot of him, he's going to send this across the face of goal. We'll see what the Panthers can get someone on the back end as he drives it in. The header by Rodriguez just didn't get what he wanted, headed it down and out, and it's going to be a goal kick. In the end, it wasn't close. But they had someone on the end of it. He just couldn't get the direction.
Yes, you want to be the first one to win the ball in the box when you have those opportunities, just not the right angle.
8 minutes to go.
Good job by Rice heading that in the midfield.
And the Panthers will try to win it back. Patino gives it away. Harlandale pushes it up the right side, and that's going to be retrieved by Rice deep in his own territory. Long ball up, taken by the Panthers, and then
handball.
Yep, going to be a foul on the handball, so it'll be a free kick for Harlandale. And Harlandale
playing the clock game.
Yep, starting to waste a little time.
Yep.
Right footer forward. Panthers there to clear it. Trying to win possession at midfield and lost his footing that time trying to turn on it. And the Panthers can't clear it away. Gives it away to Harlandale. Here's a left-footed knuckler, and Guzman makes the play.
Yep, great job by Johnny scooping that up.
Yeah, that ball had little rotation, was just kind of knuckling on him.
Those are tough.
High punt. And a foul against Medina Valley that time as Sandoval took down one of the Harlandale players. And it'll be a free kick for the Indians. 6:28 to play. Getting down to the nitty-gritty here. And Medina Valley needing a goal here to try to salvage a point in this one.
Yeah, a little frustration showing right there, I think.
High ball deep into the box. Guzman is right there to make the play. And Guzman's going to throw it forward.
Deep throw to the wing.
To Garcia. Harlandale trying to win it here. The Panthers give it away to Garcia, who lets a volley fly, and that hits off the crossbar of the goalpost behind the net.
That one had a chance. Had just the right spin on it to cause that ball to dive at the end.
Yeah, it was dipping at the end, but fortunately just didn't dip early enough.
Yes.
And they'll get a goal kick out of this. Long left-footed ball. Played down by the Panthers. Tried to play it through. And chipped up by Harlandale. Chris comes away with it. Makes the play up to Garcia. Garcia trying to send it through, and it's lost away just behind his runner that time. And here's Harlandale with some space.
Panthers.
Rice plays it back away. Chris chips it up the field. Two Panthers right there.
No communication.
Didn't come away with it. With Garcia does. Crisp up ahead. Oh, tried to he played it up, and then Sandoval tried to chip it to Garcia on the through ball, and you can see some of the shoulders starting to shrug, not being able to kind of make some of those plays.
Yeah, sometimes hard to predict.
And that's what it's been. They've done a good job of getting the ball up the pitch, but it's that last ball they haven't been able to connect on.
And that's the trick. It's that final pass that sets you up, and if you get that one in and cause the defense to have to run toward their goal, you have a chance.
Oh, no. Garcia gets fouled. That's going to be just about a step outside the box.
And a card.
That was on Mendoza, I believe. They got the yellow.
Luis Mendoza, yeah.
First yellow shown to the Panthers in this one. This is a very dangerous spot here with 4.5 minutes to go.
Yeah, but it may be less dangerous than having number 7 breaking loose in your inside the box, and so.
I mean, an inch the other way, and this is a penalty.
I think the official made a good judgment call there.
Looks like the Panthers are going to get a substitution on here.
It'll be Brennan Keir coming in for Mendoza. Very physical down inside the box there.
Garcia standing over it along with another player there. I can't see his number. It's going to be Garcia that takes it. Right-footed, hit it into the wall, and Rodriguez chips it out. That's going to be a corner. And they'll take their time getting it down there into the corner as Camacho's going to take it. Their 5th corner of the match.
Rolling down to 4 minutes here.
Camacho puts his right foot into it. Toward that back post. He's there, and it's headed into the net. And it's 2-0, and that is going to probably about do it with 4 minutes to play exactly on the clock.
Still not insurmountable if you can come back quick like we did last night and get something fast. But
that was their center back, number 21.
Just a great job tracking that ball, put the right head at the right angle, and those are tough.
And the Panthers, they lost him there marking their man. He was wide open in that back post.
Looked like there were a couple guys, a couple white jerseys that didn't have anybody tracking them there.
And so the Panthers with possession here, 3:55 after the kickoff, after the goal by Gonzalez. And they're going to – Harlandale coming again here trying to get it through. Guzman comes out. Garcia chips it away.
Open net, saved by
I think that was –
saved by our center back.
Yep, he chipped it out. That's going to be another corner, though, for Harlandale.
Very dangerous play.
There's a player down for Harlandale. With 3:29 to go, they'll stop the clock there for the injury. And I think, when he tried to send that ball back across the net there, I think he may have got a cramp or maybe he kind of slipped.
Yeah, it looks like he's getting some stretch work done by his teammates.
Yep. They want to get substitution on. Early on in the second half, Medina Valley was the aggressor here.
Yep.
And then just a that's just the way it goes sometimes. Sometimes the team that gets the goal first isn't the team that maybe deserves it the most, but unfortunately it fell the right way for Harlandale.
Yeah, well, like you said earlier, that ball just quite hasn't bounced the way we've needed it to for us to have those opportunities. And it's tough coming off of a tough match against a good Southwest team the night before. I think our legs not quite as fresh as what Harlandale has.
Patino will send it across to Rodriguez on that far side. And that pass just off there again. Rodriguez with it, though, on that left side. And Harlandale will clear it back up the pitch here. And they'll play it cross field to Medina. Medina down up the right side. There it was again. They tried that little chip, Sandoval to Garcia, and he just couldn't get it through.
Yeah,
Gonzalez got in the way.
Harlandale looks like they've anticipated that move a couple times and just have their feet in the right place. Nice ball behind the defender there.
Yep, Rodriguez couldn't quite get on the end of it, and it goes out for a Harlandale throw. 2:22 to play. And the throw in long, headed by Harlandale, and played back. Rice is going to watch that, and Guzman will come out to play it. Throws it back into Medina here up this right side. Medina dribbling it forward. Now he's going to send one toward the midfield. Rodriguez chips it on. Played down by Patino, tries to get it through, and it's cleared away by the center back for the Indians. And then Rice will clear it up the right side, and it's going to be a Harlandale throw-in with 1:47 to go.
Yeah, with this amount of time left, the Harlandale defense is going to pound it down the field.
Yep.
Force us to have to track back.
They throw it in. Rice plays it to Sandoval. Sandoval gets it up to Patino. Just couldn't chip that one back the other way. And Harlandale will clear it down the field. Heads it back towards Guzman, who will pick it up. 1:20 to go, and he'll punt it with his left foot up the field to midfield. Won by Harlandale. The Panthers get a foot to it. Panther midfielder's on the ball, tries to push it forward. Harlandale right there. 1 minute to play here in this match, and it looks like Harlandale's going to improve to 3-0. They're going to have 9 points coming out of this here, as Patino looks to come forward. Patino cuts back to the inside here on that left foot, lets one fly, and that's going to go high and wide. Good job to take the opportunity. You got to do it while you can. Just couldn't get it on net.
Happen, yeah.
38 seconds left. The Panthers are going to fall to 1-2 in district play. The good thing for them, it's still early. I mean, you're only 3 matches in.
Yeah, you get to play everybody another round, and it's get a couple days of practice in before you got to come back on Friday and play another district team, and so that gives you an opportunity to work on some of the kinks and get some of that rhythm back that you had coming into the district play.
Rice gives it away. Here's Harlandale on the ball again. Left-footed shot, and that will go high over the net, and that is going to do it as the clock shows 0. And your final score here tonight, Harlandale 2, Medina Valley nothing. Panthers get shut out here at home, and they fall to 1-2 in district play. Harlandale 3-0 now with 9 points, sitting atop the district. We'll take a quick break and come back to wrap things up. You're listening to Panther Soccer, and we'll continue here in just a moment.
Right now at Chevrolet's 3-time Dealer of the Year, North Park Chevrolet. Get $15,000 off MSRP and 1.9% financing on new Silverado 1500 trucks. Plus $2,250 in trade assistance cash. And $7,000 off MSRP on new Blazers. Lease a new Equinox for $299 with 0 down or buy for $23,999. Get 2.1% financing on all new Traverses. Find new roads at North Park Chevrolet. 10 minutes outside Loop 410 in Castroville or at npchevy.com.
Bush's Chicken, one of the oldest locations in Castroville, is proud to serve the Medina Valley area. Bush's Chicken has one goal: be the best. Bush's Chicken knows its success comes from loyal customers in the communities they serve. Stop by Bush's Chicken on Tuesday and get the Tender Tuesday deal, or try their buffalo fries and ask about their Panther special. It's always a hit. Bush's Chicken, 935 Highway 90 East in Castroville. Call them at 830-538-2800. Are you ready for a vacation? Tanya with Travel by Design can help you with all your vacation destination needs. At no cost to you, she can plan all of the details tailored to your unique wants and needs. So all you have to do is enjoy your vacation. Tanya is a certified expert with Disney, Universal Orlando, and California, Sandals, and all cruise lines. Give Tanya a call at 830-931-4834 or visit her Facebook page, Tanya with Travel by Design, for all the latest specials and must-do vacation.
Call State Farm agent Hazel Russell in Castroville at 830-931-3441.
There's power in the simplest of actions. Like one neighbor helping another, where everybody looks out for everybody else. Community is everything at Medina Electric Cooperative, and we're grateful for your trust. To provide the energy you need, giving you the power to power on. Medina Electric Cooperative is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, your source for power and information.
Back here at Panther Stadium, Medina Valley falls to Harlandale 2-0 is your final score here this evening. Panthers fall to 1-2 in district play. Harlandale improves to 3-0. The Panthers will be taking on McCollum at McCollum on Friday night, and we will be doing the broadcast here when the girls take on McCollum. So we'll have video and the first girls game on of the season. We've done 2 boys games now. We'll get the girls on, and the girls won earlier tonight 2-0 against Harlandale, so it should be a good matchup against McCollum. This was a weird week for the boys here. You know, they had that lightning delay game against Southwest on Friday night. That was a great match up until that delay, and then had to finish it yesterday. 27 minutes of that came away on the losing end. And then you got to come back here tonight against one of the better teams in the district.
Yeah, it's bad draw. That.
Yeah, I mean, that's a tough luck kind of thing. And, you know, you could just kind of see that the Panthers played good through the midfield, from the back through the midfield. They just couldn't get that final ball here tonight to fall for them.
And sometimes it's just having those legs under you that you need in order to get that touch exactly the way you need it, and to have the wheels to finish, you know, and that's what you saw, you know, number 7 for Harlandale. That guy could really fly and put a lot of pressure on us, and we did a great job, like you said, connecting to the midfield, and, you know, it was just that final third that we couldn't quite put the ending on it that we needed.
Yeah, and, you know, look for the Panthers to bounce back on Friday night. You know, they're a good team. This is the first 2 losses of their season. Unfortunately, it comes in district play, but you know, there's a lot of season left. You get to play everybody at least one more time, and you get to play Southwest and Harlandale one more time. So, you know, a lot of season left, nothing to hang your heads about. You lost a couple of matches. Now you just bounce back and turn your season around here.
Yeah, I think we had a great showing against 2 of the top teams in our district. Yep. And, you know, you lose 3-2 to Southwest, who, you know, there have been seasons where they haven't been scored on. So, come back out, you know, like you said, in the situation we were in against a very talented and, you know, scrappy Harlandale team, and you couldn't ask for, you know, better effort out of the kids. They just didn't have enough gas in the tank, I think, at the end to finish it the way we wanted to. Yep.
Final score tonight: Medina Valley falls 2-0 to Harlandale. I want to take a chance to thank the sponsors for making it possible to bring you these broadcasts here on the Medina Valley Broadcast Network. Without you guys, this wouldn't be possible, so always thank you to them. Thank you to Marcus Fuentes for doing the camera here tonight. Oh, yeah, Tanya's player of the game. I think we need to give it to Johnny Guzman.
Without a doubt.
And the reason for that is because I know he had 2 goals go by him, but this could have been a lot uglier of a score without him. he kept this 0-0 until about 22 minutes left. And the 2 goals that they scored, not much he could do anything about.
Yeah.
But he played an excellent game. He had a lot of saves. He was busy all night. He did a good job coming off his line to stop attacks.
Yep.
And he's the player of the game tonight.
He's definitely was in the hot seat, and he handled it well.
Yep. And so we'll be back on Friday night to bring you the girls' game. Medina Valley Broadcast Network will be right here. Girls against McCullum. First girls' game on air. Girls soccer for MVBN. So for the Medina Valley Broadcast Network, for Lee Crisp, I'm Jared Lucky saying good night. God bless.